Hi everyone, it's Jackie. How's everybody doing? I hope you're all well. I'm excited for a weekend. It's Saturday, Mother's Day weekend. My son and his wife and my grandsons, they're all coming over to my daughter's house and we're celebrating Mother's Day. We're going to go out for dinner tonight. And my other daughter is enjoying some time in Florida at Disney with her husband and their daughters. So they won't be back till tomorrow, but I'm sure I'll celebrate with them tomorrow. Not only will we celebrate me as their mom, but each of my daughters and my daughter-in-law, because they're the best moms too. They are just the best. They're so different, but they're wonderful. So happy Mother's Day to everyone out there. And thank you so much for watching my channel. I do appreciate it. And I hope everyone's doing well. And you're crafting away. I'm just looking at my window and I see a little baby chipmunk out there. He's tiny, but I really don't like them around. Anyway, let's get started. So this kit I'm going to use today is Tracy Fox, Love Junk Journals. It's her Compendium. Let me look at the paper here that tells me exactly. It's right here. Compendium Ads AK6. Okay? I'm going to make sure I'm just going to bring it up a little bit so maybe we can get everything in here. All right. So I'm just going to quickly go through these just real fast. You can go on and look at Tracy's kit on there, but it's all ads and pretty papers and things like that. Just really pretty. And I have some pretty thread in my machine that's around, it's this color right here. It's this stuff. And there's that. Then there's a bunch of tags and my printer. There we go. There's that beautiful page. Tags. Large and medium bunches of tags. So we'll do some layering of tags too. And little baby ones. And then journaling cards. I love this paper right here. And some square journaling spots. Then there are some of these that you can do some altered paper clips with. And then these are Tracy's, also her hidden paper clip dangly things. And what is this one? Blank page. Don't know why. Anyway, and then there are some slides pages done. So we're going to play around with this kit a little bit. And we'll probably do a few videos on this. So what inspired me was yesterday, now I'm not advertising this place, I don't have any affiliation with them, it's just a piece of junk mail I got. I got this junk mail right here. And first I was going to toss it, and then I looked at it and said, this is pretty cool. Look at what it does. It just folds out and folds out. And you have like, you can't see it all, but it's a 5-page kind of notebooky thing. And then it's this 5-page thing right here. So pretty cool, right? So I thought, let's use this and let's make something. I mean, it just folds up like that. But if we find it gets too much, we could always fold it like that. And we could fold this one back too. So it's, you know, a little bit better like that. Anyway, so we're going to just get started and we're going to cover some of these pages. Okay? All right. It's not going to be terribly exciting, folks, but the front. Let's decide what we want on the front first. I have to say I'm not big on the advertisement things, but I do love this. And actually, let's see what that would be. It would be to here, like this. So it would come over to about here. I think that's perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to glue this piece right on there like that. All right, so I can't wait to do this. I'm sort of like really excited about this. Yeah. and that's up the right way. So we're going to just, sorry, I have to see where the edge is, right there. Should be pretty close. Let's move over a little bit here, bottom. Okay. I'm just gonna spread this down with my bone folder. It may not be totally to the edges, and that's okay because I am going to sew around this. All right, lovely. So let's just cut this off and see what we've got here. Like this. All right, so there's our cover. Love it. I love that. I love these colors like this, and that's gonna look so nice sewn around. Let me just cut this a little bit here also. I'm not gonna sew, I don't think I'm gonna sew until the end, okay? So that we can see so that we'll be able to see the sewing. But let's just ink around this real quick. It's a little cumbersome to work with this, but it'll be fine. I mean, it's just, you know, a big piece. Let me see, what do I want to use? Do I want to use, like, let's see what this forest green, or is it forest green? Forest moss looks like on the edge here. I'm trying to find a, there, no, I don't really want that one. What am I going to use? I guess I'm going to use this one. I'm just going to kind of brush this off a little bit so I can get some forest green. All right, let's see what this looks like on the edge. We might not like it. If we don't, we'll just, you know, go back with something else. Yeah, I like that, actually. What do you guys think? I think that looks pretty darn good. Yep. Okay. Love it. Let's do down this side also. Now, what are we going to put on the inside of that? We could use this. We might use that to make a pocket. I'm going to wait on that a minute. So that's a good piece for pockets or belly bands or something like that. Lady's head right off. What if we use this whole thing as the inside of this? Let's do that, shall we? Yeah. All right. Getting down on the weeks of school left for sure. All right, sorry, there was a little glitch in there somewhere. My phone shut off. So we're just continuing on here. I know it's a little goofy in the middle there, but all right, so I just glued this on here. So let's cut this. Let's cut around this piece. going to leave a little bit so maybe when I sew it, it will be okay. I don't know. This is a little bit off here too. So just save those scraps just in case we need them. And then we'll cut off here. Okay. So now we did this whole piece in here, and that will be sewn. Perfect. All right, I'm going to keep some of these little pieces here. Oh, look what's left. We got that whole woman. She'll be nice somewhere as a belly band or something. That lovely little lady. All right, so that's that page. Let's just I'm just folding this, trying to do it pretty gently so it'll fold over pretty nicely, I hope. All right, now I've got to make sure that's coming over straight. Okay, good. All right, so there we have that. I'm not going to fold it anymore until it dries a little more because I don't want any crinkle there. But that looks lovely. All right, let's keep going. So we have these. What do I want to introduce? I love that. And then we could go on to the pinks for the end. Let's see, what if we did, I'd like to get all of her. Let's cut this. I wonder if I can get a pretty straight cut. Probably I won't. I'm not very good at cutting. Well, I don't know. I guess I'm as good as the next person, but it's tricky to cut straight. All right. So I'm going to put her like this right there. So kind of get it as even as I can. Okay. I'm going to do a different glue rather than using up my glue stick. I came up, and this poor glue, yep, it had been sitting, I hadn't been up here, done anything all week because I'd been exhausted from school this week. And so I haven't been up here, and this poor thing had been left open all week long. So it's a little grumpy with me right now, but you know, with this you have to just be a little more careful about spreading it once you have your paper glued on. Yeah. Let me stick that right back in there. Okay. Just make sure we're in frame for you guys. All right. And what I'm just going to rip that down because it'll just make it easier. I want to make sure it's even, and that side I see is a little high. And I don't want it to be high because I want those words at the top there. Okay, there we go. Okay. See what we've got here. Let's trim off this edge. This whole edge is high right here. Okay. All right, let's trim off the bottom piece here. Okay, pretty. Yep, I'm going to have to trim it down through here too. Okay. I just want to make sure I go straight. I don't want anything getting underneath. Like that. Okay. And then we can put like a piece of ribbon or something right there, right? You know, some whatever we need to do. Washi tape. That's what I was trying to think of. Okay. All right. So we've done the front. However this goes, it goes kind of like this, actually. So we've done that. We open up to that. We open up to there. All right, now on this side, I thought we'd go to, what did I do? I got out, actually we could put a piece of this in here. I might, because this is on hard paper though. I don't know, I might put that in there. I don't know, we might make it a pocket or something. But I did get down a piece of copy dyed paper. And maybe this is a good place for this to go. Right in here. You know, kind of the smarter thing to do here would to not have to measure and cut all the time would be to measure this and see just how big it is so that we could just cut it 2 pieces at once. So it's like 4.5. It's about 4.5. 4.5 by 7. 4.5 by 7. So let me just pull this, not you, cutter, please. Let's just pull this up and make some pieces 4.5 by 7. Doesn't that sound like a reasonable thing to do? Yeah, I think so. All right, let's make this 7 first. And we'll go right across because I'll be able to get 2 pages out of here. And then we'll go 4.5. 4.5. Just make sure, because, oh, sometimes my measurements are goofy. No, so that's not quite right. Was that at 4.5? It needs to be bigger than 4.5. It needs to be like, interesting. That was at 4.5. Is this not the right measurement? It seems like 4.5 is correct. Why didn't that measure correctly? It really didn't. It needs to be a little more like 4 3/4. So we're going to make this one 4 3/4 and just see if that fits better. Yeah, I guess it does. I don't know. Okay, that's all right. We can still use this piece later. All right, and then I was going to cut a piece of this. Oh, at 4 3/4. And 7. Okay, and that should go on there pretty decently. All right, we can glue these guys on. Very nice. Is that too much? It's not really too much. No, it's good. Okay. That's much quicker, isn't it? Yeah. I'm not going right to the edges, remember, because I'm going to sew. I'm not going to do that. This is gorgeous. I love this piece very much with those. Those are my colors, those rosy colors. I like those very much. Okay. So that's a little, it's not going to want to bend there very well. Let's take just that snippet off the edge here, just so it will bend. Just a tiny bit, just a sliver. See that? Just that much. I think that'll fix it to bend now. So that bends in, and then it bends here, right? Yep, that bends there. So it's getting a little bit bigger. That's okay. All right, so now we're going to flip over, and we're going to cut this side. It's under there. I got something stuck under my page here. What's that? Get out of there. All right. I'm wondering if I want to just flip this over the edge just to make an edge there. I think I will. And I'm just going to run a little thing of glue here. It'll just make it nice, you know, look better on this edge right here. So the edge of your booklet is like that. I should have done that on the front too, but it's okay. That's just the way that is. All right, so there's that. Okay, now let's turn it over and let's see what we want to do here. I do want to use this somewhere, maybe here. All right, so let's cut a few sheets now at 4.5 by 7. Clean up a little here. There. All right, let's do one of these 4.5 by 7. Let's do this one. 4 3/4, I mean. Were you yelling at me? I heard you. I did. I heard you. You were saying, no, 4 3/4. Not 4 7, not 4.5, 4 3/4. And now this is 7. I almost cut that at 4 3/4. Yikes, get your act together, girl. Okay, there's one for us. Get rid of that scrap. Let's do this one. I like that side, so I'm going to turn it this way and go to 4 3/4. What's that going to give me here? Oh, perfect. I'm going to go just a tiny bit under. And I'm going to go to 7 this way. Okay, so there's 1, 2. And then let's see what we want here. Okay, I'm going to do this one this way. So 4, not quite 4 3/4. I'm going to go with that one. And then I'm going to come over. Oh, cut this at 7. That one, and let's do this one. And I do like this piece here. So, whoops, 4 and hey, 4 and okay, and 7 this way, not this way. And I'm going to do another one of these at 4 3/4, or or just under 4 3/4. And at 7 this way. Look at that, just under that toe. All right, let's see what we've got there and see where we want those to go. All right, so I was thinking this one would go here, and then this one, and then this one, and this one, and oh, I only need 4. I only needed 4, silly goose. And I like that one. Do I want that one in there? Yeah, I want to put that because I want that to match there. All right, here we go. Let's get these down here. It's a really good idea to get these on while that glue is pretty wet so it spreads a little easier. These are much easier to put on and get them even when you can. Isn't that interesting? Okay, and then this one. This way. Get my flowers going the right way, if you don't mind. Okay. Which one? I guess we're doing this one next. That one is not white enough. Now, what the heck? I'm beginning to think these pages are not. I mean, really. I think these things are not even. That's what I think. Because look how far that one is off from there. That's just crazy. Yeah, it is. I'm going to put a piece of this in here. Just right here, like that. So that there's something else under there. Because that doesn't go all the way to the edge. But this is a good solution. And then I could put this in here like this. And that'll go to there, yeah. Boy, I'd like to do that over here too, but yeah, that's not going to come up because it's just not. Okay, let's flip this. I'm gonna take this off here like this. Interesting. So what I'm thinking is, when they made this booklet, they made the outer pages that needed to fold more a little bit different size so it would fold nicely. But there we have it. And I'm going to go around and sew this. And then I'll be back and we'll do a little more. We'll do some ephemera and pockets and tags and belly bands and all that good stuff. And won't this be a fun little thing to put in a journal or to send to a Happy Mail or something? So always look in your junk mail. I mean, this was all made, all folded. I didn't have to do that part. I didn't have to cut any pieces out for, you know, the main piece. And it just worked out really well. So I like that. All right, so we'll continue this next time. Okay, guys, thanks so much for watching. And, you know, I love your comments. I'm getting a few comments, which is truly inspiring. I get very excited when I see someone's commented and you know, just gives me a thumbs up and says, hey, I like this, you know. I like that. It feels really good. So thank you guys for that, and I'll see you soon. Bye now.